In the Slavic religious tradition, Domovoy, Russian literally the one of the household, also spelled Domowym, Domovoj, known as Polish, Domowak, or Serbian and Ukrainian romanized, Domovik, is the household spirit of a given kin. They are deified progenitors, that is to say the fountainhead ancestors of the kin too, according to the Russian folklorist E.G. Kagorov. The Domovoy is a personification of the supreme rod in the microcosm of kinship. 3. Sometimes he has a female counterpart, Domania, the goddess of the household. 4. Though he is most often a single god. 5. The Domovoy expresses himself as a number of other spirits of the household in its different functions. The term Domovoy comes from the Indo-European root *dom for, which is shared by many words in the semantic field of abode. Domain in the Indo-European languages, cf. Latin domus, house. The Domovoy have been compared to the Roman Dipenates, the genii of the family 7. Helmolf c. 1120–1177, in his Chronica Slavorum, alluded to the widespread worship of Penates among the Elbe Slavs. In the Chronica Beumrum of Cosmas of Prague c. 1045–1125, it is written that Czech, one of the 3 mythical forefathers of the Slavs, brought the statues of the Penates on his shoulders to the new country, and resting on the mountain of the Arzip, said to his fellows to rise, good friends, and make an offering to your Penates, for it is their help that has brought you to this new country destined for you by fate ages ago. The Domovoy are believed to protect the well-being of a kin in any of its aspects. 5. They are very protective towards the children and the animals of the house, constantly looking after them. 8. These gods are often represented as fighting with one another to protect and make grow the welfare of their kin. In such warfare, the Domovoy of the eventual winner family is believed to take possession of the household of the vanquished rivals. 9. They are believed to share the joys and the sorrows of the family and to be able to forebode and warn about future events, such as the imminent death of a kindred person, plagues, wars, or other calamities which threaten the welfare of the kin. The Domovoy become angry and reveal their demonic aspect if the family is corrupted by bad behavior and language. In this case, the god may even quit and leave the kin unprotected against illness and calamity. 9. Also, the tradition of Russian people sitting on the lane, which means spending a few minutes in silence sitting down before a long journey, is connected with the Domovoy. According to the legend, the Domovoy does not like to be alone. Otherwise, he can hide or take things belonging to the owners of the house. Thus, the owners are trying to deceive the Domovoy, pretending that they are not going to leave their place of residence for a long time. The Domovoy is usually represented as an old gray-haired man with flashing eyes. He may manifest in the form of animals such as cats, dogs, or bears, but also as the master of the house or a departed ancestor of the given family. 12. Sometimes provided with a tail and little horns. 13. In some traditions, the Domovoy are symbolized as snakes. 14. Household gods were represented by the Slavs as statuettes, made of clay or stone, which were placed in niches near the house's door, and later on the mantelpieces above the ovens. They were attired in the distinct costume of the tribe to which the kin belonged. 7. Sacrifices in honor of the Domovoy are practiced to make him participate in the life of the kin, and to appease and reconcile him in the case of anger. These include the offering of what is left of the evening meal, or in cases of great anger, the sacrifice of a cock at midnight, and the sprinkling of the nooks and corners of the common hall or the courtyard with the animal's blood. Otherwise, a slice of bread strewn with salt and wrapped in a white cloth is offered in the hall or the courtyard, while the members of the kin bow towards the 4 directions, reciting prayers to the Domovoy. 9. The Domovoy is believed to be somehow connected with the house building itself. The sacrifices are also practiced when a family moved to a newly built house to invite the god to inhabit it. In this case, a hen and the first slice of bread cut for the first dinner in the new house are offered to the god and buried in the courtyard, reciting the formula 15. Our supporter, come into the new house to eat bread and obey your new master. Similar rituals are practiced to invite a Domovoy to transfer from one house to another and to welcome him.